Hello everyone, welcome back to Roll. Today I want to investigate something that I haven't tried yet, I think. I might have inadvertently tried it without really knowing I was doing it at the time, but I want to see how big a score we can build without using any non-numerical faces, that is to say, using only numerical faces to generate as much score as possible. So we're going to start out by building a 97, because of course 97 is the largest prime number we can reach under 100. And then we'll try and get some reroll faces on these, because rerolls are not the entire face, they're just part of a numeric face. And then from there we'll develop more dice, we'll see about implementing runs, we'll look for passives that are relevant, and we'll see what else really builds up from there. I have no idea if I can expect this run to go to dizzying heights or not, but we'll see when we get there. So I'm going to build up some early faces and we'll see where we go from there. Alright, we have 197, and the only rerolls we were presented the whole time is I've got a 2 reroll here and a single reroll on the 5, but with 2,148 rolls remaining, I'm just going to get going towards the next couple of tiers of shop. We can look for some multipliers, other reroll effects, all that good stuff. Probably do that on the 3rd tier of shop rather than spending too much time rerolling on tier 2. So here we want some multipliers. We're going to want to buy probably some more dice. I don't know how many we might be going for in total, but given that we can't take other types of on-die multiplier, getting a lot of dice might be a way forward rather than trying to stick to like the factor 18 multiplier passive scoring and the like. So now I don't think I want any of this particularly, but we probably want to reroll here for a while rather than going straight up to the next tier. I'll take a 3x. Stick that on my 97. And 38 doubled is 76. Or 38 plus 8 is 40. Maths. Why can't I do maths? Hold on. 46 is 92. 47 is 94. So we'll set that to 94 just because odds are we're going to build up towards a run, and so the more numbers we can get the better. I should not have been re-rolling for this. I feel like my hands are kind of tied now. I guess we could buy these instead. It's not exactly ideal. If we refresh now, everything's going to be more expensive, I think, because we have lots of excess cash not being spent. So we can either upgrade the shop before we've got re-rollers on all of our faces, or we can buy 2 dice of all ones for now. I guess we'll take the 2 dice of all ones. It will give us some room to put some other things on. There's 6 times re-rollers. For now, I'll put that over here. Then we probably want to set up other things doubling and the like. So if we stick... oh, it's going to go on the 1, but never mind. 38 doubles to 76. Right, give me another 6 times full reroll. I'll put that one on here. Then, do I want to add the value to itself on a 38? I don't think so. I'd rather get that number closer to somewhere that's going to build into the run. But 43 doubled is 86, which is far closer. I think we can probably now think about getting up to the next tier. We'll take a couple more full die rerolls. Then let's upgrade. We're going to want some set all faces. Need some more cash for that. Now, we can ignore most of the second line. Really, anything that isn't just a whole number, we don't need. +1 isn't going to do anything for us. I don't think... We could glue the 97 down, but I think we're going to make that 97 a all triple reroll, and if we glue something down, the triple reroll will then overtake that. We're going to make all these times by 3, and if we make this glue now, when we make it all times 3 later, the times 3 will override the glue. We'll have to buy glue again. So we'll skip the glue for now. But I will keep buying numeric dice where appropriate. Now, run increase. We could try and just buy a bunch of dice and get them to increase, but with enough dice, this would push us up to 99 numbers, so we won't be able to get the prime bonuses anymore. But if we're going to... yeah, because we also want to maintain our runs because of the run multiplier passives, so having this will ruin all of that stuff as well. We're never going to get lotteries, because lotteries aren't numeric faces. Let's get that 97 rerolling in triplicate, as discussed. Do we have a face we want to add itself to? 46 makes 92. That's a good one. And a 42 will make an 84, which is not a bad one to have either. Doubles reroll is not terrible. Give me another dice of numbers through 99. And I think I am going to want to try and get to some decent passives for us soon. We've already got a 91 and an 89 here. That's pretty solid. 86 plus 7 makes 93. Take a 5x somewhere. I'm amazed we haven't seen any set all die faces yet. That's really what I'd like to see to increase our scoring a bit. There we go. And these are some of the things that we want. So all quantities of dice times 5. If we have, what would it be? 10 dice, then we'd effectively have 50 dice, which means we're going to get 500% more return on our investment, which is great. So let's start by setting all of the 97s to be 97, because that die is rerolling in triplicate, so we're going to get those paid out 3 times over. Then give me a 4x on one of those faces. Then give me another die. So that is 10 dice, so we need both of these to start getting the benefit. So we might as well buy the more expensive one first, because the more expensive one will have an impact on the other, I think. I guess it's not actually going to have an impact on anything because we don't have any dice that are impacted by the number of die total. Okay. I will take another 4x. Stick that there. I'll take another set all faces. What's the number we have closest to 97? We've got 91, 89, 94, 92, 91, 93, 95. Alright, I'm going to do this 93. There's a +3 here. We have 91 there. We have 95 here. 91 plus 3 makes 94. We can move that off soon, hopefully. Give me a die of primes. Then we will refresh our store. Now, scavenger is going to be fairly important because we can't get shop refresh adders with this if we're trying to avoid all non-numeric faces. I'll take another of these. I'll take another of those. And a +6 will probably be useful somewhere. This is where I spend far too long just staring at numbers. (82 plus 6 makes 88, which we're probably going to want. We've got 89 there. 91, 94, 95, 92. So I'll take an 88. Do want to move some of that stuff off, but we'll see when we get there. I don't think we want any of the rest of this. Don't really need a 12. A +3. We could probably find a use for a +3. 95, 94, 93. If I put a +3 on one of my 93s, I get to a 96. Although we can probably buy a die with 94 through 99 on it for that, so that seems less important. Did we have 92 sorted? We do. We do have 92 sorted. So, you know what? I'll just leave that then. Now, of course, at some point we're going to want to just upgrade to our final tier of shop. And now that we have a lot of the basics going, I don't see why we wouldn't do that fairly soon. We don't need to move the location of our dice. I don't need to buy an 82 particularly, so let's upgrade to our last tier of shop. Now, combined face multipliers is going to be great. I definitely want that. I definitely want rerolls to get an extra 50% as well. I want something else rerolling in triplicate, even if I don't know what yet. Just give me this 77, why not? 10x more for something. Now we have combined face multipliers now, so I'm going to start piling on one of these faces and glue it down. And what I'd like to do is get that to 99, and then if we get an option to copy that die, I will. Try and possibly make a yahtzee of those or something. There's add a copy. So give me the 5x on the 27, the 25... The number, you know, numbers. Then doubles give me more. Then add previous roll to rerolls. Then add die copy. Give me a copy of this. And then that will get a doubles bonus because we have 100% on our doubles now. So at this point it just becomes a question of how many passives do we buy now rather than later? Because obviously we can always be trying to refine our run. But I'd also like a yahtzee of 97s if I could. That would be great. And without being able to increase our scoring in basically any other way apart from adding more dice with more bigger numbers on, or adding more passives, it kind of sounds like I need to get a lot of passives. Right, let's set this to 92. The rest of this, fewer than 6, no weights to increase numbers we don't want. How expensive is it going to be to get to 3 million? Not very. So give me another copy of that. Then I want 10x on that again. I wanted to move off this 94, I think, to here. Yahtzee increase we want to avoid. I'll take 3x more on there. Reroller in triplicate. I'll stick that on my prospective 94. Non-standard doubles we do not need because we're only ever going to have standard faces. A random die of primes. Fine by me. There's run multiplier. We definitely want to pick that up. And we can pick up a die of 99 through 94 numbers. And we can set all die faces. So we have 97 twice because we have that as going as clones for Yahtzees. Then 93, 92, 94. Something is going to be 91 soon, isn't it? Yeah, we have a 91 there. If I can steal, we don't need to steal the 89 across, so we could do the 91. Then we'd have 91, 92, 93 already. That's waiting to be 94. I stole a 94 off of here, didn't I? Totally unnecessarily because we have a 94 there. But we have 92, 93. We now have 94 and run multiplier, so that's going to do some work for us. Do I need a +8 anywhere? Can't see anywhere incredibly obvious. Something in the high 70s probably would be a good target. I'll make that 81, sure. Perfect squares increase we don't want. Primes reroll in triplicate isn't actually too bad for us because we have a lot of primes. Give me another 10x on there. Another 5x on top of that. And then I'm going to get a copy of that in a moment. Give me a set all die faces. So we had 92, 93, 94. There's 95. I'll buy the 98 because that frees up one of the numbers on the 94 through 99 die, I think. 11 million for a copy is not bad. We're going to copy this with the higher multiplier on the 97. Then the rest of it we don't need. No weights plus 100% is great. Give me that there. Is there a number I want to take off of anything? We don't have the number 90 yet. It's going to be something to aspire to. This 88 I can steal. I can put it on this one with a 94 that's not going to be a 94 anymore. Give me one of those. Give me no weights 100% bonus. The rest I'm not worried about, or is not a number. This is the stuff that we've really been looking for. The value of all numeric faces will be multiplied by 50. All non-numeric faces will have no effect or value. Well, we don't have any non-numeric faces, so that's just a massive boon to us. How many 97 die do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need one more of those, and we can start getting Yahtzee bonuses on it. So give me that numeric times 50. Okay, our score just exploded. So I'll take those whilst they're available to us. I'll take 5x onto here, thank you. A plus 10. Unless I had an 80 somewhere that I can make into a 90. I don't think we do. Anything in the high 70s? 71, 77 into an 87. We have 89. I guess we can get to 87. Now, re-rolling this is just going to be obscenely expensive change to how much everything costs here. Like, quarter mil, 1 mil, 3 mil, 58 mil, 4 mil. So, yeah, just a slight price hike there. We'll keep working on our 97 though. I'll take another of these. Keep working on that 97. So we just want one more copy of that as soon as we get the chance. No multipliers. Don't want any weights. Honestly, I think I could just buy these to get them out of the pool. If the most common number rolled is also the only number rolled, the result of all multi-face multipliers. We don't have any of those because we can't have those. 5x more on our 97. Numbers divisible by 2, get 100% bonus. 10 more dice. $99.99s isn't going to happen, but 523 million for another clone is going to be good for us. Can we get anything longer onto our chain? We had 92, 93, 94. We don't have 95 yet, but we must have a die over here, yes. So we can do this to 95. Then we need one more of those to get to a 96. Give me a copy of a die. We copy our one with the 97 with the highest multiplier on it. That's now part of a guaranteed Yahtzee. Give me a 6x rotation on the stuff in the chain, because we want the chain to exist across all 3 rerolls where possible. Although a universal reroller is going to be a massive benefit to us. Doubles bonus. Set a number. So we need a 96 off of this. So I believe that now makes 97, 96, 95. We had 94, didn't we? We have 94, 93, 92. Are we waiting on 91? Looks like we are. I'm sure I saw a 91 somewhere amongst all the dice earlier, didn't I? Didn't I turn an 81 into a 91? Am I not remembering this at all? I probably had it on a different die that I've then... Oh, 91 right there, yeah? Yes, yes, I think so. But the rest of this, wild adjacencies are not numbers. I'll take... Will I take another 94, we could do a 98, couldn't we? Yeah. So I'll take one of those for a 98. That was a big roll now that we've joined up the rest of the chain. We don't need the 94. Everything gets real expensive. Add all numeric dice have the quantity of dice added to their result. This effect occurs upon 4 bonuses. I'll pick that up. I'll pick up another 15 dice. So my partner streams on Twitch, and you have like the redeems for channel points and stuff, and all I can hear is a very loud recording from the next room because she's, rather than getting it through her headphones at the moment, she's doing the back-end admin stuff, and it's just Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine going, "Bone!" And that is the soundtrack of my life at the moment. It's great. Right, 91. We have an 89 elsewhere, so we can take this 91. We have not seen run length multiplier yet. Take this 98. I'll actually do this 98 just to get rid of the 99 in case we have any of the 99 or no 99 bonus passives. So we don't have the number 90 anywhere yet. Did we do an 89? We'll do that one. Then a +9 on an 81 would make a 90. Don't think we have that. Yeah, most of our die are really settle numbers now. If we can find a +2, that would be great. Right, give me 5x more on there. And again. Settle numbers for something. So very quickly this has become just a very large run. And I'm fine with that, but I'm just trying to think of if there's any other way that we can increase our earning potential apart from trying to make other yahtzees. Because every yahtzee we get gets a bonus, or doubles, or anything else. I'll change this 77 into an 87, I'm fine with that. I'll take another prime die. Still looking for that universal reroller. 1,000 die plus 10,000%. Now, we have plus 500 plus 50% dice or something. Where is it? This times 5 dice. So we'd only need 200 dice to make this applicable. And I think we can manage that. I'll also take this square number bonus because I can. I'll also add a number of dice with numbers less than 50. And a die of primes. And 10x to my 97. Even if it is overkill. I could get something re-rolling in triplicate, but I'm really just going to look for a universal re-roller because we're going to need that eventually. Right. No 99's bonus. Absolutely. 10 more dice, of course. Then we add 10. We look for one of our other 97s that was the result of cloning. Put it on there. Then we can make a copy of a die, but I don't even know what we would make a copy of now. 98, 97. We have 96. I know we do. It's somewhere. 96. We must have 95. We have 94. 93, 92. Do we have 91? 91, yes. So we're missing 90. Then we have 89. I moved an 88 off somewhere, didn't I? Or did I override that as well? Well, we need a 90 and an 88. There's an 85, why not? If you have 50 or more dice, get 800% more in value. Absolutely, yes. Now, other things to set, I have no idea anymore. I'll do an 83 here, because that's prime, because these are the dice that I bought that were made up of primes. And you know what? Here I'll make a 98, just because then that'll get a pairing bonus with other 98s. 82 billion for a copy of something seems a little excessive. As much as, yes, we do want to get up to 100 dice or whatever it would be. I don't know that we're going to get to 1,000 dice. Although, we have 5 times as many dice, so that would only be 200 dice, right? Is 1,000? Yeah, 1,000 dice gets 10,000 bonus. 1,000 dice gets 5,000 bonus. So we're going for the same goal on both of those passives, so why not pick them up? Settle dice somewhere else to something else. We could probably try and get something in the 40s going with these ones that come out numbers less than 50. So we got 45, 42, 43. If we go with 41 here, there's a 42 there, a 40 there. We'll pick those up. Single set of a kind. We only have one yahtzee, so I don't know if that will pay off that a bit more. Because let's read the thing, because I'm bad at reading. Whenever you roll a single yahtzee, triple or double, gain the bonus percentage. You may roll one of each type, but not two of the same. Well, we have so many number ones everywhere that we're going to have multiple yahtzees of everything. It occurs to me now. But I will take 10 more dice, and I will take a die of 94 and up, and then I will buy this 37 to put on the 99 of that die, because we don't want 99s. Non-standard multiples we don't need, because all of our numbers are non-standard. Sorry, all of our numbers are standard, and none of our faces are non-standard. That's what I meant. Now, unless there's going to be some large payoff when we crest over, what would it be, 200 dice? This is 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 76 dice at the moment. So we've got a long ways to go to 200. But I imagine when we get there, there'll be a good payout. That was not what I thought it was. That was a 10x. I thought it was set all faces for some reason. Numbers less than 13 get 1,000% though. That's all of our ones becoming 10s magically. I think the biggest thing that we can get right now is no weights reroll in triplicate, but 100 dice for an extra 1,000% is pretty good going. Another 10x over there. We don't want attached multipliers stack, because we cannot stack when we don't have other things to stack with. We have the attached multipliers, that's these things, but the rest doesn't count for anything, I don't think. A die with numbers 1 through 99, always nice. And now we need we need a trillion just for a reroll. Numbers less than 13 get another 500%. Absolutely, lots of ones out there. So it was 40, 41, 42 for the runs. Just past halfway on our dice rolls. There's no 99s reroll twice. It's a start. I, of course, will take no weights reroll in triplicate at some point, but beggars can't be choosers. Now we're still looking for the number 90 exactly. Also then 88 after that, I think. But 40 is pretty close to 37. So we'll see if we can close that gap later as well. 3x more on our largest face multiplier. Another thing to set all the faces of, perhaps. We had 40, 41, 42. There's a 43 just there. There's run length multiplier. That's going to do a lot of good work for us. Single set of a kind. We will never have single sets of a kind, so let's not worry about that. Now I'm really not sure what else there is for us to gain with regards to passives. I don't think we have double highest die. I'm not even sure if top 3 would be of benefit to us at this point. But without any kind of large multipliers, there's going to be limited extra scope for growth in any kind of exponential fashion. Right, we had 43. We don't have 44. I'll take 47. I just need more bog standard dice, really. No weights plus 200% is a good one for us. And as ever, keep building up those 97s, because the 97s are in a Yahtzee and the Yahtzees get extra value. And we have glue on the faces that we are gluing, that we are adding the multipliers to. So that's another with 99. I don't think we want to spend 180 trillion or whichever tier of number that is on a single copy of one of our dice. I will take 10 more though in our quest to get to about 200. If we can get to 200 dice, we'll see a huge bloom in our score. So let's focus on trying to make that happen for a little while. But when it costs as many rerolls as it does right now just to get one, as many dice rolls to get one reroll rather, it's not looking great. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're coming up on 110 dice, so we're about halfway there. Run increase we do not want. That breaks a lot of stuff. A +1. We really want to see a number 90. If I can add 1 to an 89, I will do it. So then we want to move that 89 off of there. Passive Hunter is going to be great for us. It's just incredibly expensive. As is just about everything now, apparently. But we need the extra rerolls if we're going to keep finding stuff. How expensive was this? I'm hoping like 1.89. We're literally one dice roll away. So I need a move a face off. There it is. So give me one of these. I can move the 90 we just made off to there. Then a die with all 10s on. Oh, we already have 40 on our die of, or our run in the lower numbers. 2.4 of the next tier up is a lot of rolls. So right now, unless we can get to 200 dice without breeding machines, we're basically kind of capped at our earning potential, I think. We have run length multiplier, we have run multiplier. There's double highest die. It's good, but it's like, again, super expensive. And doubling our highest die isn't going to have that dramatic an effect on our scoring potential, I don't think. Yeah, with 200 rolls to go, I don't think we're going to get past that 200 die barrier. There's 10 more dice. It looks like we're scoring really fast, but that's just because we've dropped a number. So now that we've got the 1 in place, it now looks like it's going really slowly. And that is it. I completely blew past it, so didn't quite get to the 200 dice we needed to have that times by 5 to get to 1,000 dice to then pick up the extra 15,000% bonus, but we tried and we got all that way without any non-numeric face. In any case, that's all for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments or recommendations for builds you'd like to see attempted execution of, let me know down in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Cheers.